Not well. My throat's been hurting a lot. And not like a sore throat. If it was just like a sore throat, and like I wouldn't be coming. But to the point where it's difficult to eat and drink, and because I haven't had much to eat, like my energy is going fast. Yeah.
When did your sore throat start?
Like,
Or you said it's not a sore throat, but
Or
when did it
it's,
start hurting?
It's about like 3 days ago or so.
And does it feel the same now as it did 3 days ago, or what did it feel like when it started?
I guess it's kind of the same. It's just when it started, it was just like, oh, it's a sore throat, it's fine. And now it's the fatigue is really starting to wear on you when you can't eat and you're tired and you want to eat and you can't really.
When was the last time you were able to eat something?
I got to drink OJ and soup, but to eat anything solid, a while, yeah. That I can actually finish the whole thing. Probably like 2 days ago, I tried to eat some like rice and meat, and no.
And you can't finish the whole thing because
it hurts to swallow.
it hurts to swallow. How did the OJ feel in your throat?
When I get it without pulp, okay. It still kind of hurts. Anything kind of hurts, but the liquid is just a lot easier. It doesn't seem as I don't know the word, abrasive. It doesn't seem as abrasive.
But it wasn't burning.
It wasn't burning.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever had anything like this before? Has this happened to you before? No. Do you have a fever? Do you know
I also feel like I have a headache and a fever. I don't know if it's related or anything, but I think, or maybe I'm just tired. I can't really tell, but I don't know.
Did the headache and the throat pain start at the same time, or?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think the throat was first?
Yeah.
A couple of days ago?
I think. I didn't diagnose it like
That's
super on the ball.
Tell me why you decided to come in now.
Because I can't seem to shake it, and it's interfering with class. Like, I tried to come in for the last 2 days, but it's kind of stupid to just like go into class for an hour and 45 minutes and you can't really pay attention to any of it because you're falling asleep, or like you can't take notes because you're just tired, and it's stupid. So I thought I'd come here today, and both my parents are at work, so I can walk here by myself. So it's fine.
You walked here. Did you try going to school today, or you came here straight away?
I tried going to first period, but like no. And today also, because of the block schedule, I can miss the classes for this day. So
that's not a big deal. Okay. So it sounds like the fatigue is what's bothering you the most at this point.
Oh yeah.
And your throat.
I feel like if I could eat something, I wouldn't be as fatigued.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Are you taking any medications right now for anything?
I took pain relief. It's called pain relief. I took that. It helped a little bit. I take the Kirkland Signature gummy bears.
Vitamins?
Yeah, the more. I haven't taken anything else.
Did you take this today yet?
Yeah, I took 2 in the morning yesterday, 2 at night. 2 in the morning.
Does it help?
A little bit, I think. Maybe it's that thing where you think it's helping, but it's not really. But because you think it's helping, it's helping.
Okay. So, but just the vitamin and
yeah,
and
I don't take any like medications.
Okay. Do you have any medical problems that I should know about?
Other than this? Oh no,
No?
no. Other than this one, no.
No?
I guess not.
Have you ever been hospitalized before?
No.
No.
Dodged that bullet.
Good. Good. Are you allergic to anything?
Not that I know
No. And do you happen to know if your immunizations are up to date? Did you get a flu shot this year?
of. Oh yeah, I think so.
You think so?
My mom's really tried to be on top of the medical shots. So.
Your mom.
So I would hope that I'm up to date. I don't know.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I just have some basic questions for you about the rest of your health history, if that's okay.
Okay.
Before we talk more about your sore throat.
Sure.
Do you smoke at all, or use any drugs?
No.
Smoke cigarettes?
No.
No. Do you drink alcohol at all?
Well, not regularly. Not regularly.
It's okay. If sometimes you do, that's fine.
Sometimes you try it. Yeah, it's. I know I'm not. I don't get like drunk. Like.
That's okay. This
Like
is completely
okay.
confidential in the doctor's
It's a little
office.
weird. Okay.
You can feel sometimes alcohol and cigarettes and drugs impact health in various ways, and that's the only reason I'm asking. But
Okay.
it's completely confidential in here.
To other doctors or to my parents?
To
or
your
to
parents, to
to
everyone.
others?
To everyone.
Okay.
To
No.
everyone.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I've tried drinking. It's kind of a post game ritual. You drink with your buddies. Not like we all get shit faced or whatever, but I'm not gonna like, oh, I don't drink because I'm a martyr or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
But
Sounds
not
good.
regularly. Not an alcoholic.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks for being honest.
Yeah.
Can I ask if you're sexually active? Are you realizing that?
What?
Have you had sex with anyone? Are you in a
What do you-
relationship with anyone?
Yes, I've had sex with someone, and no, I'm not in a relationship. We broke up, I guess, you could say.
Okay. Do you have any concerns about sexually transmitted infections, or have you ever been tested for them?
No, I haven't been tested for that.
Okay. These are just screening questions.
Okay.
We ask them to everyone,
Okay.
so don't be alarmed. Can I ask about your family history a little bit? If there are any major medical problems in your family that you know about?
Not that I know about.
Not that you know about? And what grade are you in school? I didn't ask that.
Oh, junior.
You're a junior. Cool. So are you looking at colleges and stuff?
I am. I don't know. It seems a little expensive at this point. It seems better to just go community college and transfer to somewhere. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. But I don't think I should have to know yet.
You definitely don't.
Yeah.
You definitely don't. What's your favorite class in school?
Right now it's trig, actually.
Trig.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's one of the supposedly like, it's one of the hard classes. It's like, no, it's like SOHCAHTOA. It's just like I get that, and it's not. I don't know. And the teachers are.
That's really good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Math is important.
Math is important.
Turns a lot of people off though, and so I'm glad to hear that you like it.
Well, it's confidential.
Oh yeah, I won't tell
Yeah.
anyone that you like math.
I mean, as a class, I don't know. It just seems really awful. What's your favorite class? Like, PE. Right.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And I know you said your parents are at work today. What do your parents do?
They both work at the Adornicos.
At their jobs. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. And do you feel like you have a good relationship with them? Do they know that you're here?
They don't know I'm here. I guess average, really. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't say like good. They're not like buddy. I don't tell them everything going on. But I don't like hate them or I don't know.
Do they know that you haven't been feeling well?
My dad does. I haven't told my mom.
Is there anything behind that that you can tell me that might be helpful?
Such
Your relationship with your dad, is there a reason that you can't tell him? Or you're with your mom that you can't tell her?
There's no reason I mean I can tell her, like I can physically. It's just I think she's a little overprotective, and like for things like vaccinations, great, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what I'm doing with shots and things. So it's great that she's up to date, but she just seems to really get on my case about everything, every little thing I'm doing. She wants to know exactly who I'm with. She wants to impose a curfew, and even then, it's like I get home by like midnight. I think that's better than a lot of kids my age. And it's still not good. So I feel like she's overprotective, and if she doesn't have to know about it, if it's something I can take care of myself, then I'll do it.
Okay.
So if you have something you can recommend by the end of the day that I can purchase, I have enough. That's savings, I guess. I have savings.
That sounds good. That sounds good. So, main concerns are this pain in your throat that's been lasting about 3 days, right?
Yeah.
And the last time you ate solid food was about 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And you're just feeling really tired and out of it.
Yeah.
Because you can't eat and you can't concentrate in school. You have no energy.
Right.
Got it.
That's a very good summary.
Got it. Got it. But you don't think you've had a fever? You said.
I've headaches and fever a little bit, but I don't think it's related.
Do you have trouble swallowing? Or?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's not just that it hurts to swallow, but it's actually difficult to swallow, or
Wow, I've never distinguished the two. I don't know. I haven't had trouble swallowing before.
you can swallow, it just hurts a lot.
It just
and so you
hurts
don't
a
like
lot.
it. Have you had a runny nose?
No.
No. Any pain in your ears?
No.
No?
No.
No, any pain in your ears? Time out. Review of systems. Anybody?
Well, while you're asking about pertinent negatives, I would also ask about, well, you asked about fever, so ask if he took his temperature maybe.
Okay.
Because when you asked him that, he said, oh, I've had a headache.
Okay.
And then if he's had chills or sweats.
Okay.
And I would ask about whether, he's having difficulty swallowing, about whether he's felt like he's swollen in his throat, or whether he's been congested at all, like had any runny nose or cough. And then about the headaches, like where he's feeling the pain.
Did you ask about nausea and vomiting?
And then also with the throat pain, better characterizing it, I would make sure it's not neck pain and make sure it's not rigidity in his neck.
Cool.
And then I would definitely get back to more social history, and I think it's good that you're building a little bit of rapport first, but we should definitely get a little bit more specific information about alcohol use and drug use. And I think this would be a situation where you want to ask about specific drugs maybe. Which I know.
Yeah, because he was a little not evasive about talking about drugs, and I don't know if that may be something you could broach again. In that, because
what specific drugs?
I'm not sure if that's important. Because it's he has a sore throat and he's trying to come in and get that help. I feel like just trying to give him the authoritative what as every drug you've ever taken.
I don't think that's authoritative. It's he's here and this is our opportunity. If something else worse is going on, this is our chance while he's here in a healthcare setting to get that information.
What's a time check? Sorry to interrupt.
We still have
6 minutes or so, 7 minutes.
Remaining?
Yeah.
Of the 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also ask more about sexual history.
There were a couple things I sort of joined the line where we're talking to a 16-year-old who might not want to share that, and it's this is a good learning chance because I had the same questions about he was kind of evasive about drugs and about sex, but is that the point right now?
Right.
And then the other thing, he mentioned that he wanted to pay for his own meds, and I think that's something to follow up on. It said that he uses his parents' insurance card, the family health insurance card, but why would he be paying for his own meds, and is he trying to not let his mom find out in some way? There just seemed to be some family politics there that we don't totally understand yet.
And maybe along those lines, just ask directly if he's ever been physically hurt or anything by anyone. I just would want to get at more of what's going on with his relationship as well.
Just comment that it is appropriate to ask about things that are sensitive if they're relevant to the chief complaint or what you think is your differential. So could sex or drugs have anything to do with his sore throat?
I mean, he has an STI in his throat.
Well, isn't that a possibility?
I don't know.
And you can have like lesions in your throat from.
Yeah.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to move on. Martha, you something on your tongue.
I don't know. I just think probing more about like if he noticed anything around when this started and why, and you could ask him whether he has any white spots. Yeah, stuff like that.
4:50 left, just so you know.
Just
Or
go.
what?
4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Okay, time in. Sorry, Tim. I think I need to understand a little bit more about your sore throat, just to help me understand what's
Right.
going on. So if you don't
Okay.
mind, I'm going to ask you a few more questions about it. Okay?
Yeah.
When you describe that there's pain, do you think it's pain actually inside your throat, or maybe is it in your neck?
Oh no, it's definitely
inside your throat. Your throat feels swollen, or
Not.
Does it
swollen,
feel like-
it's, you know that thing you get in your leg sometimes when it's numb, when it's like a pins and needles is what they call it. It's like one of those
Uh-huh.
gray screens of death on the TV.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like that, except on your throat.
Okay,
I don't know. That's how I would have to describe it.
and it hurts all the time, like that.
Pretty much.
Do you remember? Was there anything that happened 3 days ago that kind of brought this on?
To my knowledge, no. Not. I mean, nothing comes to mind when I think about it.
Or brought on the headaches?
I feel like the headaches came a little later after I couldn't eat as much.
Okay.
So I think they'll go away. I think the acetaminophen helped with the headache actually, but nothing I can think of to start to catalyze
Okay.
biology.
Did you try taking your temperature before you took the pain relief medicine?
No.
No, but it's been helping the
Should I
headache.
have?
Doesn't matter at this point.
Oh,
just,
if
just
not, I
asking.
didn't. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Have you had it? I know I asked you about fever, but did you feel any chills or sweats or anything like that? No. Have you had a cough?
No.
No. Okay.
Thank God.
Any nausea or vomiting?
No.
No, nothing like that.
2:45.
And I know you said today that you came on your own. You didn't try going to school, and that you wanted to. If there's something I can give you, some medication that you can get on your own, that would be really helpful.
Yeah. Or just like, what do you think it is, or something.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, well, we're gonna try to figure that out. But I noticed that you made sure to say that you wanted to get it yourself. Is there some reason why you don't want your parents to know that you're here?
It's just another expense. They're just gonna use it to guilt trip us. They're like, oh, we pay for this, we pay for that. It's like, fuck it. I do have a part-time job. I have enough. This affects me, and if I can address it myself, that would be helpful. I just don't want the interrogation after. Are you going to the medical people? I just don't want to deal with it.
Is money a problem in your family right now?
Not like we're not like starving, but I don't know. She's kind of stingy, and when it's used to guilt. I mean, if she's my mom, she's supposed to take care of me, right? Like I didn't choose to, whatever. It just popped out of my own accord. No, but it just seems like she uses it to guilt trip us, and then it goes back to the college thing. Like, what are you gonna do with your life when you can't fend for yourself? So it's, I don't know. I just wanted to do it myself.
So she's worried about it.
She would be if she knew. Dad's a little more understanding. He told me where this place was.
1 minute.
That's good. Well, I'm glad you have a good relationship with your dad. At least that's helpful.
Yeah.
Do you have
he's chill.
siblings?
I have a younger brother and younger sister.
A younger brother and a younger sister.
Yeah.
Cool. How old are they?
14 and 13. So one's a freshman in the same high school, and one is still in middle school.
And how are they
About to
doing?
join us.
Ah.
How are they?
Yeah. Has anyone else in your family been sick, or is it just you?
I think it's just me. But if they were sick, I don't think they'd tell anyone either. I think we're all
Really?
just kind of like, yeah, don't tell mom. She's gonna go up and shit on us.
Okay. Would they tell you?
Addie might. Or my little sister might. I don't think my little brother would. He kind of annoys me. I think I kind of annoy him too. Whatever.
10 seconds.
Just put stupid stuff on my wall. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, thank you for sharing all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna think about this and see how we can help you.
Perfect.
So we have, what was the last 5 minutes? Is that
We asked.
for everyone else to ask? Okay.
For feedback from the SP.
So after 20 minutes, we'll finish and invite Tim to leave the classroom, and then he'll come back and give us some feedback from his perspective.
Okay.
Okay. So
So
Tim,
we thought we all got that.
I'm just gonna ask you to wait out here for a few minutes.
That was cool.
Now let's find you a chair.
We'd have 8 people helping. You were into it. Your team
And
of
I'll be back
He
in
was so
2 minutes.
funny.
Okay.
So controlled. Yeah.
Good
job,
So actually, it says here that we're supposed to have him come immediately back in and give us the feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
It
gives
says
us
here
feedback.
that he comes
He was just
immediately
going out
back.
of
He's
character.
going out in character, and now he's coming back as the
Oh.
actor, no longer Tim. So
You're good. My name's still Allison.
Should we give him some applause?
You're not Tim.
I'm not Tim. Hi, guys.
Hi.
My name's Will.
Oh.
Awesome. So I'm supposed to give you guys feedback. Based on the perspective of Tim, because I'm not like a medical person. Right. Woo, that's awesome. I very much enjoyed the process. I think you were very welcoming from the very beginning. Laid back, you're actually making eye contact instead of like looking thoroughly at your notes like every question you ask. Not that that's happened, whatever. But that was very welcoming, and it made it a little easier to talk to. Confidentiality, I felt like something I had to ask for. We started talking about drug use before you mentioned it, and that made me feel really uncomfortable in terms of that you might tell someone, or because I'm not 18 yet. And so I think it's important to discuss that before getting into those topics. Let's see what else. About the rest, let me see. I think I have a cheat sheet here somewhere too, in case I. But everything else I can think of is how the tone was good. Yeah, if I was at high school, I would have felt very welcome. I think that was the main thing. The building rapport, and I know we ran out of time to get into little details. I know you were going in the right direction with the remaining questions that you had to ask. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't feel comfortable sharing things about my sexual health, probably just because you're a girl and I'm a boy. From a 16-year-old perspective, I just felt like needed that, but maybe to touch on, would it be more comfortable if somebody else, I'm not sure if that's possible, but it would have put me at ease if I knew that it would have been easier to talk to about boy issues.
Got it.
Let's see. Otherwise, yeah, geez, that's all I got.
I have a question.
Sure, absolutely.
I know when you were, how much of what information you had about this character, or what information you had about the health problems of Tim, was I able to get from you? Or is there a lot of information that I didn't even, that
in
you
terms
knew
of
that I
in
didn't
terms
even
of the
ask?
health problems, you got pretty much all of it.
Okay.
It was sore throat, headache, and fever. Hasn't happened before. You got the feeling. You asked me about past medications or if anyone else in my family. And in terms of the non-social aspects of my character, that was pretty much it.
Okay, and social aspects.
Yeah, I was wondering what game you played that
Social.
you drank after.
Oh,
What sport you
I'm a
play?
football player. It's like, sorry. Like, okay, I guess I'll try to pull that off. Yeah, sports. I'm supposedly very active as well, physically, and that's why the fatigue. Socially speaking, the fact that I can't do anything and that I'm really tired is doing more socially, that I can't participate. I'm not supposed to reveal things, but what are you guys doing?
I think it's just like more of
Can't
like
squeeze any more out.
of all the like stuff that you had to give us. Did we cover like half of it or
Yes,
a
yes.
three-quarters? So
Only social family drama stuff.
just so some of
And
this.
that I don't
Okay.
think I would have volunteered until there was more time. I don't think I can be that comfortable with a person in that short amount of time. So yeah, major kudos. So Katoa, yeah, what's up?
That was amazing. Was that improv?
A little bit, yeah.
I was interested in how, and you as an actor, like how did you feel channeling a 16-year-old, and did that take you some time, or like how did you?
It's
just
totally
get...
flattering. I'm kidding. It was. How do I channel it? I don't know. When I remember things when I was 16, my favorite class was trig, so that was like, you just go through that. I do have, or I've had younger people to babysit, and so I just use them as models for younger brothers and sisters if they're older. Eventually, you get to see them again. It's like, oh, you're really into that, and you're annoying. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's awful. Yeah, I don't know. That's totally evasive, I know. I have no idea how to answer, so you just kind of go with it.
Yeah. Have you done this kind of work before?
Only once, 5 minutes before this class. We've done improv acting, but more for diversity work and not for, like, training. And we're totally getting off topic. But yeah.
No, I
Just-
would. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask about getting into the because we first went the road of like asking about the parents, and then the siblings came in a little bit later.
Right.
And it seemed, I don't know, what would you feel would be more forthcoming, like to ask about how your siblings relate to your parents, and maybe get through that, just a general sense of the family environment, because maybe it's harder for you to talk directly about your relationship.
It was a little harder for me to talk about my relationship, so maybe that approach would have worked. That probably makes me an oddball. I don't think typically, I don't know. I think for me specifically, it would have been easier. You probably would have got a lot more information asking about my siblings first, and then how I interact with them. I don't think that's canonical. If that makes any sense.
That's great. I think that was 5 minutes. I think we're good.
Ooh,
Thank you.